Hi guys, and welcome back to ONJ Gaming, and you're me, Ollie, and today we're doing a Yu-Gi-Oh character deck. We have not done a character deck or a Yu-Gi-Oh video for a long time, so I thought I'll do the complete deck of Weevil Underwood. So this is the complete anime deck, as complete as I could do. It's all the cards. I have duplicated some cards because we don't know his full deck in the anime. I have added a manga card because the rest of the manga is the same. I think I might be wrong. So this is the complete. If you want to make this deck yourself, here it is, and I'm going to go through it, as well as I'm going to show you some clips, as well as what he played. And so shall we get onto it, and let's look at the complete deck of Weevil Underwood, the most annoying character. No, he's not the most annoying, but yes. So here we go. Killer Needle. We start with Killer Needle. Why do we start with Killer Needle? Because this is the first card he played when he was fighting against Yugi. So the cards on the front row here are the cards he was in series 1. So he summoned Killer Needle, and then he summoned Hercules Beetle. And don't forget, back in the original Yu-Gi-Oh, they did not have to sacrifice monsters. They could just summon them just like that.
My Hercules Beetle will find a way to...
He had no rules what we use now. So he summoned Hercules Beetle. Then he summoned a basic insect. So
not only does he get a field power bonus, but I'm upgrading him with...
So basic insect was, when he summoned that, he summoned laser cannon armor. But not really laser cannon armor, as you will see here.
Level 3 laser cannon and a level 2 power boost.
So it is a bit different, but when the cards came out, you got the laser cannon armor, as well as you got insect armor with laser cannon. Basically, they're both the same. So he connected that to basic insect to make basic insect a lot stronger, and then he destroyed that. Then the next cards he summoned were Godibor, sorry, I cannot say the name. Then he summoned Big Insect, and he summoned Kariman. And here's a clip of him summoning him.
I create a new monster! Yugi, my army of insects just keeps getting bigger. I'm going to wipe out all...
So there's the clip of him summoning them all three. And here's an interesting thing about this card, Lava Moth. So we know in the anime he summons Lava Moth. Then he uses Cocoon of Evolution. So he summons Lava Moth, then uses Cocoon of Evolution to turn that into a cocoon.
Behold my Cocoon of Evolution!
But there's a thing, if you're playing it in real life, you cannot do that. You need Pit It Moth first. Not Lava Moth, you need Pit It Moth first. Then you use Pity Moth with Cocoon of Evolution in if you are playing it in real life, because that's what these cards have been released as. But in the anime, he summons that, then he uses Cocoon, and strangely enough, he does not wait 4 turns. To summon this great moth, it gets interrupted, but he still manages to summon it.
I've got a bad feeling we're about to find out.
To stop the evolution of my ultimate insect, the Great Moth!
Don't know why, but it's anime and it was before the card game properly came out. So that's why. So he summoned Great Moth. Here, so Great Moth is really good, and that was season 1. That's all he played in season 1, what I can think of. You can comment down below if you think I'm wrong. I don't mind that because I'm always willing to be corrected as long as you tell me the episode in that. So that's this top row is season 1. And he lost against Yugi. This was against Yugi and he lost against Yugi. He did cheat. He did get rid of Yugi's Exodia cards. What was a bit cheeky of him. But he got rid of them. Yeah. We're doing some stuff in the future to do with all this. So stay tuned. Now we're coming on to season 2. So season 2, this is Weevil versus Joey. So Weevil versus Joey, and I'm going to go through what he played there. So he played Flying Kamakari 1. I'm sorry if I can't say the name.
Played a much more powerful Flying Kamakiri #1!
But he didn't. He summoned that. Then, when it was destroyed by Joey, he summoned the second one, the more stronger one.
It automatically summons an even more powerful warrior to take its place.
Even though it's not that stronger, but he summoned that. And then he had this face down, so when Joey went to attack it, it attached to Jinzo.
Ah, that's my flying leech, Kisatai! It attaches itself to the first monster that attacks it.
What was quite interesting, and some of these effects and the anime are different, so be aware of that. The effects are different. Then Joe went and destroyed Skull Mark Ladybug, and there it increases his life points by 1,000. Then we saw a brief of Pinch Hopper. He has 2 Pinch Hoppers, but I did add a third one in this deck, and I'll explain why. So it didn't do anything. He didn't activate the effect for some reason when it was destroyed. This card is sent to the graveyard. He didn't use its effect for some reason. I can't remember why. But that was destroyed. Then he used Insect. No, did he use Insect Barrier? No, he used. Then he summoned Lava Moth and the Cocoon thing, and he used Insect Barrier to protect his cocoon. And
Insect Barrier! It protects me by repelling all insect attacks!
To protect his insects. Because Joey, Weevil was very sneaky. He had somebody put this card in. Parasitic, and he put this in Joey's deck without Joey knowing. So technically I did not put this in Weevil's deck because it was not in Weevil's deck, it was in Joey's deck, so I did not put that in there. But Joey couldn't attack because his monsters were now bugs or insects. Then he summoned Lagoo.
Attack his life points directly!
Attacked Joey several times while the cocoon was dormant and ready to hatch. He attacked Joey, his life points with that. Then it hatched, and you got the perfect ultimate Great Moth.
Erupt from your cocoon and reveal your supreme power! Behold the insect embodiment of your fight!
And wow, Joey did not look like Joey did not stand a chance at all, but we all know Joey wins. Sorry, spoiler alert. I don't think Joey should have won, personally, but Joey did play quite well as well. So he summoned that. Then he summoned insect soldiers of the sky.
Ta-da! My insect soldiers of the sky!
He summoned that to sack. No, he summoned that. That was destroyed. Sorry, that was destroyed. He summoned that as well. Then he summoned Then he had Pitch Hopper in defense mode, and Joey destroyed Pitch Hopper. And Pitch Hopper, when it was destroyed, it summoned Insect Queen.
You may have defeated my great moth, but my queen will trounce your puny defense and wipe out your life points! Now you will face a power like no other!
What? When this card is sent to the ghost, special summon one insect from your hand, so you straight away summon Insect Queen. So you got here Insect Queen, was really powerful. Then she summoned Cockroach Knight just quickly to sacrifice for Insect Queen, and his effect. Reason I nearly got caught out here. I nearly put 2 of these in the deck because it comes back again. But his effect is what wasn't explained in anime. When this card is sent to the graveyard, it's returned to the top of the deck. So what did he do? He brought it back to use with Insect Queen. He used multiplication of ants, but he summoned Soldier Ant. Here's Soldier Ant. It's not a real card, but you can always print it at home. If you're making this deck at home, you can always print these cards out and actually make his deck. I will go over some of the other cards, what weren't made in real life, but he used this on Soldier Ant and basically made 10 insects where you can't actually do in real life. You can have only his max on the field. So you tribute and you get tokens, and then he used the tokens for Insect Queen to get Insect Queen a bit more powerful. He as well used his aerosol on, what did he use it on? He used it on Soldiers of Sky, I'm not quite sure, and there is a clip.
Eradicating aerosol! Oh, destroy my Pitch Hopper!
So, yeah, and so there are the cards he basically used so in anime. Now I'm going to go through the other cards as well. So we've got Pit Moth. Reason why I put this in there, 1, he might have had it, or 2, is for you guys, but I think to make a Weevil deck and you want like the Moth, you definitely need this in the deck. So if you want to make a Weevil Underwoods deck, you need that. You've got Giant Flea. You don't see Giant Flea in the anime, but it is in the manga. That's why there's no animation. If you've seen animation so far, you won't probably see it anymore now. It's only because the animations were shown in the anime. We've got here is we've got there another Pitch Hopper. The reason why I've got another Pitch Hopper, because to make the deck good, it makes sense to have 3 Pitch Hoppers in the deck. Definitely if you want Insect Queen. Then I've added 2 more Fly Mary because they are very good at summoning the wind and it really helping outside this deck. Next I added another big insect because it maybe makes sense for this. It is an ant card, so it makes sense. Next we've got Insect Armor with Laser Cannon. Like I said, it's basically like his equip. I've added 2 of those and I've added another Laser Cannon armor. As well as I've added another aerosol, it's only because maybe you managed to get your opponent this card and you turn them into insects, or you want to destroy your own card, like destroy all insects, so you destroy that. When that's destroyed, then you can get Insect Queen, so you could do that in the same time. You could summon that, then use aerosol, then summon Insect Queen, if I'm correct. Yeah, when it's destroying the center of the grave and destroy all insects on the field. And it's not continuous, so it's fine. I've added another insect barrier because I think it makes sense, and another motivation of ants for Insect Queen. I've added DNA surgery. It is in the anime. He uses it. He gets it in the Oikauko bit of the series, and I've added 3 of those because then you can have all monsters become insects. And then you can use that to destroy them, or you can use insect barrier. So then now you've got infinite dimensional. I'm sorry if I've said that wrong. I will tell you something interesting about this card in a minute. But yeah, we've got that. So we've got that, and we've talked about Parasite. That's why it's in the side deck, as well as we've got Seal of Alicocus. I'm sorry I've said that wrong. I've probably butchered that. Yes. Yes, he does use it, but it's not actually his main deck, so that's why I put it in the side. He was given it to use, so that's why it's in the side deck. So there are the cards what you can actually make. You are actually buying real life and real cards. So now I'm going to go through all the cards what aren't real, or in real, what you can print out at home if you want to make a proper Weevil deck. So we've got Soldier Ant, as we said before. We've got Infestation, Reckless Caterpie, Vortex, Parasite, Armored Caterpie, Parasitic Worm, Parasitic Pheromone Wasp, and Miminis. And the last cards are Cell Division, Level 2 Power Boost, and Poison Butterfly. So these are the cards what haven't been released in real life. They may become released in a year or two. They are bringing back the old cards and redoing them, so you never know. There might be actually a Weevil Underwood's complete deck coming out. That'd be really cool. This video, yeah. So this is the Weevil Underwood's complete deck. If you like Weevil Underwood and you like their insects, I would suggest making this deck. There will be a duel coming out in the future between Weevil and Rex Raptor. I don't think it's Raptor, it's Rex something. Rex's deck is coming out tomorrow, so looking forward to that. So Rex's deck is coming out tomorrow, and then they will have a match, and I really hope you come for that match, because that is going to be fun and a lot of fun editing. So yeah, if you like this deck, I'll quickly go through all the cards again, and if you have any questions or if you want me to do any other type of decks, comment below, because I would be very, very interested in doing more. I want to bring back more Yu-Gi-Oh, and your comments would be appreciated. So let's go through the deck again. So we've got Killer Needle, Hercules Beetle, Basic Insect, Laser Cannon Armor, and we've got 2 of those. Garba, Big Insect, and we've got 2 of those. Curryman, and OCG Original Trading Card. So you can get it. We've got Lava Moth, we've got 1 of those. We've got Cocoon of Evolution, Great Moth. We've got 3 Flying Cavalry. We've got 1 Flying Cavalry 2. We've got Kazetsu. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. We've got 1. We've got Skullmark Ladybug, 3 Pinch Hoppers, 2 Insect Barriers, Lagoon, Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, Insect Soldiers of the Sky, Insect Queen, Cockroach Knight, 2 Multiplication of Ants, 2 Evacuation Aerosol, Pit Moth, Giant Flea, 2 insect armor of laser cannon, and 3 DNA surgery, as well as infinite missile. So if you have any questions, comment below. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers. That'd be very appreciated if you want to see more. Yes, so yeah, I hope you liked this video, and here are some videos you might be interested in as well. We've got a recent upload, as well as we've got YouTube what recommends, and if you click their face and subscribe, that would be very appreciated. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another Yu-Gi-Oh character deck of Rexes. Thanks again.